Hey guys, what is up? It is your boy dehBoy back again for another Clash of Clans video of war attacks. Apologize for being a little bit late on this video. We're going to mash two wars together just because I had a lot of real life stuff going on and I kind of fell behind a little bit. But we have four attacks in this video, so we'll try to jump right into them and keep this video going right along. Bouncing back after our 1 point loss and the red line in our sea of green here. Got 2 wins under our belt, and we're going to push for that third win. Starts tomorrow. So let's jump in on this first one here. And the first attack is against number 4. So if you take a look at this base, not anything real scary. You can tell that this anti-air right here on the edge is pretty free, and I'm going to go ahead and try to take that. Other than that, everything's pretty just standard on the base. You don't have to do a whole lot. So, got king and queen. We're going to use the giant and the 4 hogs, get the CC pull the CC over to a corner, kill the CC, and then just run around this base without the... really don't need a wedge here. I mean, everything's pretty low leveled and pretty crappy, so just can kind of run through this base. So you'll see here, not a whole lot of strategy, just a few little things. Drop the giant. Probably could have waited a little bit to have the giant soak up a little bit more damage. I think 1 or 2 things didn't catch on to him, but it's okay. Drop one minion, get things pulling over. You can see things decide to run a little slow. Drop king, drop queen, push some buttons, and then we're gonna go in. So I chose here, nice easy entry points right there. Again, I wish this would have the archer tower would have been on that, but that's fine. Another really good entry point right here. Missed a little bit with this this one, but drop the next one. Another 3 entry point. And that's really all I was going for, is getting those 3 entry points. And, you know, I didn't even need this last rage spell, probably, to be honest. But I think I used it anyway. Might as well. It's a clan attack. And then you'll see me drop minions around the edges and stuff to try to start help cleaning up, making sure I've got the corners picked out. Because these loons, you know, often take a while to go. So nothing really complex about that attack. That attack was really straightforward. Take advantage of the 1 anti-air, you know, and then just overwhelm with a lot of air stuff, because his base was completely underleveled, all clumped together, and really didn't stand much of a chance. So pretty easy attack there. Nothing really to point out or go over that I thought was overly complex. So let's go into the next attack. The next attack, I end up trying to practice a GoE attack on a Town Hall 10. So you can see here Inferno Towers and stuff. And I probably should have had 1 more rage instead of the extra heal. But, you know, when we get into some of these wars where we need some of the Town Hall 9s to try to go and get clutch 2 stars on Town Hall 10s, you know, the war strategy is everything Town Hall 9 and below is 3-starred. Town Hall 10s need a minimum of 2. So, practicing my strats for this, I thought I had an initial good burst. I think I just got a little bit behind on some of my spell drops. So, you can see, you know, I want to come in on the angle that's going to get to the Town Hall the quickest. I can drop 3 golems, you know, here, here, and here, and they're going to come right here. We clear up these trash buildings right here. You know, maybe this one too, and then we get them into the middle. So that was the goal, obviously. We can take a look at what happens here. No CC pull because I figure, you know, I got the 2 witches. This is a GoE wipe, and really thought that I had what it took here. A little wall breaker action. Getting everything inside. getting the king-queen dropped, trying to get the P.E.K.K.A.s down, gonna get the witches going. So I got everything here in the middle, and I want to keep everything healed because he's got some of these wizards that are coming out. I don't know how many troops I lose to that one, but the problem here is I did not drop that rage or the second heal quick enough. You can hear all 3 P.E.K.K.A.s just get melted. Those P.E.K.K.A.s did not last as long as I thought they would on these Inferno Towers, and part of it might have been the Teslas, the hidden Teslas that did a lot more damage to them. But I really thought those P.E.K.K.A.s were gonna live much longer than they did to help take some of this stuff out, and they just didn't. So I don't know if it's a miscalculation on my part, if the hidden Teslas were, really just sniping that damage, but yeah, I didn't get the 1 star there. I needed the P.E.K.K.A.s to be alive and get through this innard part right here, and as soon as they're through this innard part, then we pick off the other buildings for 50. But you can see here, I'm just grasping at straws for the last couple seconds. I think I get up to like 37% or something. But certainly not enough to win by any stretch of the imagination. So, I think 39 could have been, 40. So if and I took some time to try to figure out where I want to drop those. But you clear up some of the middle. That's a 2-star 50%. Just a standard Goey attack, but the jump spell, the initial jump spell is like, you can see there's a crack open here. I needed to get that down to get them going towards these hidden Teslas quicker, and needed to drop the rage and heal spells and really just keep things protected a lot quicker, and I didn't get that done. So good learning experience. You still want to be able to get those 2 stars, even if you're going up against Inferno Towers, the extra Expo, Town Hall 10 based troops and defenses and stuff like that. So definitely I'm disappointed in myself. I really wish I would have been a little bit more clutch on some of those spell drops, but it didn't cost us this war, obviously, so you take what you can take out of it, and you just move on forward. So those were the 2 attacks of that war, and then we can jump into the last war that we got going on, and this war is just a lot of just little things that went wrong and that prevented me. You can see here. So on this base, I've got my queen sleeping now, so that's one of the things that's going against me. But when I'm doing this base, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do that Dynamite Laloon attack where we got 4 of the hounds. We use our first 4th of it to create a wedge, and then the second 4th, or the not the second 4th, the rest of the 3/4 to come around the base, around the wedge, and really clean up. So if we want to take a look here, I'm going to come from this side, and this is really the part that things started breaking down. Is I hadn't scouted the base at all. I knew I wanted 1 here, and I wanted this one to get in before this targeted this, but I wanted this to have the momentum get going this way, because I didn't want these loons to go here. I didn't want loons that I'm going to drop here to go here. I wanted this to kill this, so these loons went here, and I wanted this to come here. I might even drop, you might even see me drop a loon here, I don't remember. But I really wanted to get, this is important. If you're going to do Dynamite Laloon, you need to take out one of the anti-airs and the CC, and pull the CC, is really what happened. The hidden Tesla screwed me up. You can see I do end up dropping the 2 up here, but you can see here I get all 4 of these to come right towards the middle, and that is no bueno. I end up dropping 1 more because I kind of panic because I know I need to get this, the rage spell, and they do end up splitting. So luckily I end up getting what I need out of it, and at the end of the day we've kind of created our wedge. It's more of like a line, but you can see they're not gonna go every which way. Oh, I didn't end up getting that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's why this attack didn't go as hot as it could have. You know, instead of coming all the way around, I want to come here and go this way. Um, but yeah, that's why this attack didn't go so hot. I did not get this as anticipated as I needed to. So yeah, that sucks. So we're gonna, you know, just pull the CC troops. We'll drop the king. We're gonna drop the wizards right behind everything. Get the dragon on the king. Let the wizards deal with that. And then we're gonna start coming in here. Dropping 2 hounds, because I've learned my lesson. I want 2 on the first one. You see the first one dies instantly. I want that second one there. And then we come in. Those hidden Teslas in those straight shots there really just did a number. Was really unfortunate for me, to be honest. But things are going okay so far. I needed a rage spell. Right here in the middle is kind of where the rage spell, that last rage spell needed to be, I think. Oh, there it goes. And I ended up doing that. But you can see here, you know, instead of just having one of these left, I've got 2 of them. And unfortunately, these, of course, split over here, and they didn't come over here. So instead of having any kind of loons to help take this out, I've got one of those right there. So you can see I get a little bit of luck. These go the other way, and they don't get shot. Well, 2 of them do. 3 of them do, which kind of sucks. The wizards trip a big bomb, which hurts me as well. So all in all, I mean, it was a good attack. I missed on a couple things. You know, a couple things threw me off. I didn't quite get what I needed for everything to fall into place, but the rest of the attack went pretty well. It just, you know, I didn't get that anti-air down, and that's really kind of what did it for me. So 2-star 98%. Not really thrilled about that, but was happy that the attack went decently well. My other attack is going for a 3-star. Pretty weird base. It's really spread out on the outsides, which means, you know, I want to make sure I get things done quickly, because I need a lot of time to clean up all these outside garbage buildings, I guess, is what you want to call them. So I have to make sure that I'm going quick. Again, I want to pull the CC, and I want to get one of the anti-airs down. I didn't, because this clan had dragons. I wanted to come in on a face, you know, where I could drop and really get to the anti-air effectively and efficiently. So like if I'm dropping loons here, you know, it's really hard. There's a hidden Tesla here that I know about, but it's really hard for me to like drop something. Like I have to drop it all the way over here, and I can't get this to be the second one. You know, it's gonna come here, and then it's gonna come here, and then it's gonna go here, or maybe it'll go here. You know, so like this face is, even though I wanted to take out the best one, the best anti-air, like I didn't feel like that face was the best. This face might have been okay. There's only 2 here, but I ended up choosing this face right here. You know, I figured we can drop 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. We'll drop 1 over here, so again it has that momentum to get here. We're gonna drop the the hound right here. Hound is gonna come soak up damage, probably a little bit over here. See if we can get that archer on there. And so we're gonna go 1, 2, 2, and then this is gonna be 2 as well. So really, what the goal was, again, just like that other base, is section it off and create this nice wedge. So the troops come here and come around. Something. Oh, my initial drop. This right here. If you're gonna drop this and want it to come here, you have to really pinpoint your drop. It has to be pretty much right here, and anything up here is just gonna come here. And you're gonna see that's exactly what happens. Is I do not drop it down far enough. I get 2 extra loons coming towards this cannon, and the attack just it snowballs out of control from there. Like that is. having too many loons on one target is inefficient, and it just wasn't good for my attack. So I actually dropped 2 here, and I dropped my 1, and you can see right here, I dropped them right here. It needed to be down here. It needed to be right off this corner, because this needs to be coming right here, and it didn't. So that throws me off. I dropped the 1 here, and then because these cohere, I decided to drop 2 more right after my rage, because I really want to get that anti-air. And I end up getting it with the initial blast, so, you know, I probably could have saved those 2, but, you know, these 2 ended up being a complete waste. So I pretty much wasted 2 loons. Instead of having the 14 that I planned on, I'm now sitting at 12. So I'm already kind of frustrated with myself based on just that first initial one. Like, the initial pull and wedge creation is really important when you're doing this. So we got the king and the wizards and the archers taking care of that. We're going to drop the 2 there. We're going to drop both here. Trying to really pinpoint these defenses out with the loons to get them going. Drop 2. We're going to drop 2 more. We're going to drop that rage spell right here. Trying to get everything going. And this is another mistake. Like, there's so many buildings right here. Usually I'll keep these rage spells to help bring the loons in towards this anti-air. But let's face it. I'm only going to be bringing in 2 loons here. The majority of my loons that could benefit from the rage spell would have been right here in the middle. Right here. This would have been perfect. But instead I dropped my 2 here, and then I tried to rage these up there. And, you know, some of these loons would have much more benefited if I could have put them right over the middle. I would have gotten a lot more of these defenses down. And it just, you know, it's just kind of another simple thing. You know, the 1 rage spell might have saved this attack, but but alas, you know, it didn't work out for me. I've got cleanup squad on the outside. I would have had plenty of time for the 100%. I might have had a shot at getting something, but a lot of these air units get picked off instead of like bum rushing it. A couple of these things get picked off. You got wizards that aren't running down this path; they're creating their own, and just get a 1-star, 94%, leaving those 5 buildings in the middle. So really, you know, a few things that I did wrong ultimately kept me from the 3-star. 1, the initial drop was just crap. I mean, you really have to pinpoint those. I mean, the initial, you know, 6 or 7 loon investment, rage and the 1 rage spell, the 1 hound, you need to get a lot out of that. And you need to plan it, you need to think about it. And you really need to get the anti-air. You need to get those outer buildings, and you just need to have those drops fall into place. And I missed on that, and that really kind of screwed me. But the second thing is, you know, don't panic when your attack is going. You know, you don't want to sit there and just let things happen. You know, you got to be quick on your feet, but don't panic. You know, if you see something that's outside your game plan, you got to roll with it. And what I should have recognized was that middle was wide open for a rage spell. I mean, I had loons there. There's like 6 or 7 buildings that could just be destroyed. That needed to happen, and it didn't. So, a few things that I did incorrectly. Again, obviously it didn't cost me in the war, but these are things that, you know, if I want to become a more consistent 3-star attacker at the Town Hall 9 level, these are things that I have to become more efficient at. So that'll be it for this week. Hopefully we'll get the next video out on time. Real life stuff pending, and you know, hopefully we can win and keep this streak building going. You know, starting to build back up towards towards 10 to start, but you know, hopefully onwards to 25, 50, 75 and upwards. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, please, you can always post on YouTube and I can answer that for you. And yeah, good luck and good clashing, and I'll see you next time.